Okay, so the pop top's in. That means I've got a nice warm dry place to work and get on with the rest of the fit out, but I'm going to put that on hold for the moment because I want to get the bumpers painted. As we speak, it's already November and it's starting to get colder and the nights are starting to get shorter, so I want to get them off and get them sanded up and get them painted. Now, as far as I can make out, there should only be a few bolts around here and under here holding it on. But it's not going to be that easy, is it? Put them in a tub, then you won't lose them. Bloody gravel drives. Come on. You know you want to. Boom. There we are, last bit, rear bumper. Now, we need to start sanding now, make it nice and smooth to get rid of the texture, and then we can start painting. Right, there we are, that's all sanded. Now I've got to give it a wash with some detergent and hot water to get rid of all the muck and the dust and the grease, and then we'll give it a jet wash to make doubly sure. Right, Right, that's that done. Stick them in the shed, let them dry overnight, have some tea, have a bath, go to sleep, get up next day and paint them. So see you in the morning. Morning internet. This morning I've got my heaters on because today I am going to be spraying the bumpers. But first of all, I've got to turn this workshop into a spray booth. Now I know some of you will say that I could have taken this panel out, but as far as I can see the clips are welded on and I don't want to cut those because then when I put this back it'll rattle and that's really annoying. So I'm just going to mask it off. Right, let's do some spraying! Right, so what we've got so far is it's had a coat of plastic primer which bites into the plastic, and then overlaid with that there's a few coats of high build 2K primer. I've gone with a 2K primer rather than the 1K primer because it's what the auto industry tends to use. I think the difference is a 1K primer cures by evaporation and the 2K is a hardener and the paint which you mix together and then it chemically cures. I'm not 100% on that. If anybody knows better, leave us a comment. So now we've got to flatten it down, get it nice and flat. I might have to give it another coat of primer, but we'll see how much rubbing down it takes. And then from there we can stick the gloss coat on. So we better get a sanding. Rough, 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 smooth, 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 smooth. Now we've got to turn all these grey parts into white. But first of all, I've got to get kitted up. There. Now let's get some spraying done. You're not very impressed by that, are you? It's the oldest editing trick in the book. Never mind. Postman's bin. The most exciting of all. You'll have to wait till later before you see what they are. I know you know the wheels, I just meant which sort. There's no need for sarcasm. This is my favourite bit, as the front end of my camper van slowly reveals itself. There's something very satisfying about pulling masking paper off. It's like picking a scab. Boom, easy as that. I think you'll agree that looks pretty awesome, but I will give you the full effect next week when I put the wheels on and install the reversing camera. So if you don't want to miss out on that, click subscribe and click the bell icon, please. And I'll also introduce you to a friend of mine who's doing his own van conversion as well. So I'll see you then. Bye!